Hey everyone, welcome back to the Mark Loeffler Experience. Well, you guys asked for it and you're gonna get it. Doing the deal of the week. Today we're gonna look at a sixplex in Hamilton. It's mostly renovated, getting good rents. And I just want you to comment down below. Is this something you would buy? Are you even buying right now? Are you sitting on cash? Are you not looking in Hamilton? We'll get some stuff in Edmonton. I get properties out in Vancouver. So, I mean, if you're interested in looking at 2.5 caps or 2 caps out in Vancouver, we can run the numbers on those. Out east, you know, if you guys have a deal, hit me up on Insta, send me the deal. I'm happy to go through it and maybe put it up on the channel. All right, so let's do this. So we have a property in Hamilton, Ontario on Balmoral Avenue. This is a listed property. And yes, I know, Dylan, if you watch this, I didn't ask permission to market it, but I don't think you'll care. And if you do, well, I'm sorry. Yeah. Asking price is $1,479,000. First mortgage. I'm going to guess we're probably going to get about 70% on this. We'll come back to that, though, after I know what the cap rate is. So, I mean, I could leave it blank, but I'm going to guess we're going to get about 70%. So it's mainly renovated. It's funny. I was through this building, I don't know, 5, 6, 7 years ago. Area wasn't as good, number one. Number two, this building was derelict. So somebody came in and did spend a lot of money on this building. So let's just say, immediate repairs and renovations. There's probably always something, a little bit of deferred maintenance over 5 years. So let's call that $25,000. Inspection, obviously we're gonna have to get an inspection. Let's call that, on a sixplex, let's call that $1,500. Appraisal, $2,000. Don't need a survey. Financing cost. So to be honest with you, this is a sixplex. I would probably go through RBC to get my mortgage, and which will give me a bit more of a higher loan to value. So I might get 80% on this, by the way. But that's who I would generally try to go through, because it becomes a residential mortgage. And number one, I lose my appraisal cost. I still have my inspection cost, and my financing costs go way down. And my legal costs will go down too, because I'm not paying for the bank's lawyer on this, right? Current rent on this property is $8,058 per month. Okay, so 6 units. I always try to break down the average. So that gives me an average about $1,350 a month. Maybe a little less. $1,340-ish. Yeah, around there. Right away, I know that we have 6 two-bedroom units, and average price for rent on a 2-bedroom unit in Hamilton right now, basements you're probably getting $1,650 to $1,700. Upstairs you're probably getting about $1,815 to $1,900 plus utilities. And again, you're going to ask me, why is that important? Well, you know, obviously they've tenanted these properties a while ago, so you can see just over the number of years how fast rent has gone up. And, you know, just waiting, even if you paid people to leave and you increase that rent from $1,350 to $1,650, well, that's just a massive change. And we're going to go through that number. So just hold on to your pants, everyone. That is the rent. Let's see if they have any other income here. So they do not have any other income. That's okay. Oh. They do not give me a breakdown of expenses. It's a little silly. So, well, I know the property taxes from the listing are $6,124 per year. So they do have insurance. Oh, look at that, $4,000. The expenses are super low. So when I see expenses are this low, it makes me wonder. So I look at their expenses. Well, what don't I see there? Look, heating. Okay. Is this electric heat then because they have all their own meters? Okay, that makes sense. There'd still be some electrical costs because you have to heat the hallways, power the lights, that type of thing. Maybe it doesn't look like there's laundry machines. And of course, there's water. People like water, and you can't build that to technically you're not supposed to bill that to the tenant, but why wouldn't you? But it is a forced, so it is gas heating. So I'm just gonna guess on a sixplex. I'm gonna guess $300 a month for heating. That's probably a little high. It is an older building. I don't know if they've changed the windows or have done any insulation. So I'm just gonna guess at $300 a month. And I'm gonna guess it's a boiler system because that's what I would put in a building like this, or I would have put in individual heat units per unit and got that cost out of my books. Let's talk utilities, 6 tenants, $30 a month for water, and then some hydro, let's call it 50, so $230 a month. What were their expenses again? Let's go back and look at their expenses. 27, 22. Okay, so, maybe I'm actually a little light. 27, 22 are expenses, and we're at $21,607. So, obviously heating and utility costs are definitely more. So let's try that 450. And this 450. We're still high. Huh. Obviously they have some other costs. They did put maintenance at $5,400, which is a little higher than what I have it by $600 per year. It's another $50. I don't know. I think my expenses are going to be pretty spot on. Oh, maybe they have vacancy in there, and that would be the difference right there. Look at that. All right, so yeah, basically on the surface, this is a 4.25 cap, 4.28% cap rate. If you went traditional lender and got a 5% mortgage at 5%, you're obviously losing a lot of money per month. But you can get probably about a 4.1% mortgage right now, so you're only losing $1,000 a month. Now, who would buy this? Would you buy this right now? I don't know. Comment down below. Let me know. Obviously, there's some money to be made. Like it's a 12.5% return. Now, and why would somebody buy this? Well, obviously, there's upside in rents, right? There are upside in rent. So let's just do the quick math on that. I'm going to use the same sheet. I'm not going to use a different sheet. So let's do that. So we have 4 above grade. Let's call those 1,900. 4 times 1,900 plus 2 times 1,650. So that raises it to $10,900, and we know that the rent was already, let's go back to the sheet, $8,000. So I would be able to increase rents about 35%, and if I could get it to market rent, you get a 6.29% cap. With doing very little work to the property, it gives you a 20% return. Now, obviously, you need to get tenants out to be able to do that, so that's going to cost you a bit of money if you're trying to do that. And if you did refinance this at a 5 cap, we can do that quick number 2, right? So you can get this up to about $1.85 million, which, it's not that bad. Like again, at a 5 cap, you're not even cash flowing on this. I might like the building, and in today's environment, maybe I'm one of the only buyers out there. So what would I pay for that? I might consider paying a 5 cap for this property as is, 5.25. All right, so we're back to the original sheet, and let's do a 5 cap. Equals H91 divided by 0.05. So that gives me a number of 1.25. Maybe I don't get a 5 cap, but maybe I get 4.75. You know what? I might be happy with something like that on this building right now. And, again, I tell a lot of people, put the offer in. You never get what you don't ask for. And that's being proven right now. We have 3 offers on a place listed at $1,070,000 today, and none of them are over, they're all around $1 million. I was a little shocked. when in competing offers are that far below, but you know what? I mean, obviously the market is speaking. So, you know, put your offers in, see what happens. And there is upside on this building. Again, you're just gonna have to, you might wait a little bit. You might be able to get some tenants out for, you know, 3, 4, 5 grand because they are closer to market rent, so they will find another property. So, I mean, it might be worthwhile. Anyways, guys, you know what? Comment down below. Let me know what you think. And if you guys like the spreadsheet, if you want that spreadsheet, you can go ahead and join our VIP group. You just click join and it'll take you through the steps. I think it's $5.99 a month, not 100% sure. Do that. Also, we have our meetup coming next Monday, September 19th at Caro. Well, the Eventbrite link will be in the description below. So if you want to come, please hit that link. Come on out, it'd be great to see you. We are limited to 50 people, so buy often, buy early. And as always, this video is brought to you by Gaetano Loeffler Realty Services. If you're looking to buy a home, sell a home, or invest in real estate, reach out. We may be able to help you. Thanks everyone, catch you next time.